Hello everyone. I hope you are all safe and well. On World Health Day, I posted a video about coping while in lockdown in a different channel. Many of you contacted me using different social media platforms and asked me for more videos with positive messages in this uncertain time. Lockdown has been extended in many cities, although some of us may be mentally preparing to come off lockdown, but we're still not sure when everything will be normal again. It looks like staying at home is a new normal way of living nowadays. Our human body has approximately 37 trillion cells and more than 100 trillion microbes like bacteria live in our body. Most of these microscopic bugs do not cause any harm if we are in good health. Many of them even protect us from different infections. But this single-celled COVID-19 virus is causing worldwide disruption. We have extremely limited scientific knowledge on this novel corona pandemic. That's the main reason for thousands of deaths worldwide from the infection of this micro monster. How are you feeling? Are you scared, anxious, discouraged, doubtful, panicked, or simply bored? Are you spending your time worrying? Are you not sleeping well at night? Is your heart racing fast? Are you worried about your future, your job, income, progress and productivity? I have to say, unfortunately, these are all normal emotional reactions at this time. I am also anxious but not scared. I have stopped worrying as this will not going to help to strive in this pandemic. And I have no time now to get bored at all. I deeply believe that we will all overcome this crisis as our ancestors dealt with several crises in the past. Let's talk about some ways to cope and strive in this terrifying pandemic. I have been blessed with medical knowledge as I am a doctor for more than 20 years. But do we really need medical knowledge to strive and survive? This pandemic has been extremely stressful situation for everyone in the whole wide world. You already know that we have faced several other pandemics in the past, but not on a large scale like this novel corona, like this COVID-19. Corona has not spared any part of the world, not east, west, north or south. We wish we had a pause or fast forward button for our life in this pandemic time. Unfortunately, we don't, and life goes on. So our only choice is now to strive and survive. Firstly, I'll request all of us to keep politics out of this pandemic, please. This virus is affecting the entire world. You may already know that even Britain's Prime Minister was affected. So many healthcare workers contracted COVID-19 while treating their patient, and some of them unfortunately died. You may have already watched the devastation in Italy, Spain, England, and Russia. This invisible monster has not spared any religion, ethnicity, gender, age. It doesn't respect borders of the country or boundaries of the cities, towns, or villages. So my appeal to all of you, please keep politics out of it Let's all of us unite to deal with this microscopic monster. Look, our enemy is invisible and we don't have the weapon to destroy it. So what can we do? Self-protection is the best strategy this time. I hope you are all following social distancing and hand washing guidance. I hope you have reduced your interaction with the outside world to a bare minimum. Please only go out to get essential items. I hope you are wearing masks and gloves when necessary. I don't want to overwhelm you with this information because you are getting so much information from the government, from other organizations, and social media is completely flooded with advice, guidance, and tips. As your friend, I would like you to live your life now with less worry, as worrying will not change the course of the pandemic. I would like you to be the person with a positive voice, a person with hope for your family, friends, and for the community. I would like you to optimize your physical and mental health in this lockdown. This pandemic will definitely go away, but this will change the way we live and work. It will be a long haul flight, my friend, not a short domestic trip. So this lockdown is an opportunity to develop ourselves, to learn new skills, to learn to live in stressful situation. There is no guarantee that there will not be another pandemic in the future. So let's face it and deal with it. I'm not asking you to go to the front line unless you are a frontline worker. I'm asking you to play your role as a warrior from your home by looking after yourself, your family, and community. If we all look after ourselves, then there will be less pressure on our healthcare system. I would like all of us to look back when this pandemic is over and feel proud that we have acted positively to deal with this challenging crisis. Let's reset our life and relationship. Let's love ourselves and our families and friends. Stay fit in this lockdown with regular home exercises. Lose few kilograms if you're overweight. Stay switched on. I'm stressing on home exercises now than ever before because this lockdown has limited our movement a lot. Every day, just simply going to shopping or work, we do quite a lot of exercise unknowingly, which helps us to stay fit and to burn the calories. Now we must take at least 30 to 60 minute home exercise every day to stay fit. With lack of walking and exercise, we may survive the COVID pandemic, but we may invite long-term health problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and mental health problems. There are so many ways to optimize our health with simple walking within home or garden if you have one, freehand exercises, yoga, pranayam. There is so much research out there showing that chance of having serious consequences, even death, from COVID-19 is higher on those who are overweight, obese, unfit, and deficient in vitamin D and zinc. So let's boost our immunity with a healthy diet and supplements like vitamin C, D, and zinc. Let's meditate every day. A 20 minutes meditation will significantly decrease your stress level and improve your emotional well-being. It will certainly improve your sleep. If you are worrying a lot, then you may keep yourself busy with household chores like cooking healthy meal, tidying up your room, gardening, knitting, reading books, listening to your favorite music. Develop a new hobby make sure you sleep at least 8 hours every night. I'm sure some of you are working really hard in this pandemic, some of you working from home and doing all the household works as there is no help at home. I have to say I have been extremely busy and active in the month of April 2020 than I have been ever before. Think about how many times a day you are watching and reading news about COVID-19 pandemic. It's very good to stay up to date with the news, but if you are watching the grim news every hour, then it will increase your anxiety and affect your sleep. I would urge you to watch news once or twice a day only. We take so many things in our life for granted, don't we? I'll give you a simple example. Most of us take our health for granted. We do not think that we will ever be unwell, even when we see others falling ill. So we don't look after our health much. And then when we fall unwell, then we think, why me? So this is the time, friends. Show your effort to maintain good health and good relationship, and then life will grant you the happiness, what you deserve. Lastly, let's start our day with gratitude. We should be thankful every morning for being safe and well in our own home rather than thousands of frontline staff who are dealing with COVID-19 patients. Think of those families who are going through bereavement at this terrible time. Let's show our gratitude to all the doctors, nurses, cleaners, porters, delivery driver, shop workers, police, and all the key workers who are risking their life to keep us safe. There is a piece of good news. On 23rd of April, the first vaccine to prevent COVID-19 was trialed in Oxford. This brings us lots of hope, although we have to wait for the results. And even if the vaccine is successful, it will take considerable time for mass vaccination. So please stay safe this time. Let's be the role model of positive voice for your family, friend, community in this difficult time. Show empathy to others. I will upload more videos on home exercises, meditation, yoga, and supplements to increase immunity over next few weeks. So please subscribe and stay tuned. If you like this type of videos, then please share it with your family and friends. Let's spread the message of hope and positivity. I wish you all the very best. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.